judge what you think I am.
Robbie Taz.
Yes, a couple of times. And yabbering away. You shut up already. Well, that's not my problem, you know, is it? There was a theater all the way to fuck up state in New York. That's because you're fucking blind. Get yourself after the fucking ball game. Showing off his dick. Oh, God. Medicated feet. The last thing that I wrote in my little letter, the last person is judging who or what is or is not fun. Jesus Christ. You just was explaining, but you were talking over me. I found a chicken nugget. I knew the shit was going to be so fucking deep, I would have brought a shovel. I thought he was funny. I only met him once. He said I wasn't funny. I asked him. He's the last person he's judging who or what is or is not funny. Fucking piece of shit. Excuse me. Don't you people have anything else to talk about? Old coffee. Black eyes. What's wrong with white eyes? Mine's gotta be black. Excuse me. You're wrong.
This shit cost is insane. Right, Emma?
I'm getting a pair of tires is what I'm getting.
Yo, thank you. That's your update. No, there's no more timeout. There's this timeout. So we let these cards out. I was happy when I was looking at Top. I plan on going anyway to figure everybody's comments.
Yes, couple of times.
Wait. Wack and wet ass pussy.
Looking for an emergency joke.
There's a type of individual across the nation. They're a reason to rejoice, a cause for celebration. Their alarm clock rings, they grab a cup of joe, jump in the car and it's off to work. They go. They're pushing those brooms, they're grabbing those rakes, they're cleaning those rooms and fixing those breaks. They're baking some bread, they're making some deals, they're building your shed and serving you your meals. But there's a lot to learn about when your job is new. Thank God that there are videos to show us what to do. Because they're trainables through snow and rainables. Like you and me, they're average Joe and Janeables. Yeah, we're all trainables, fancy and plainables. Cleaning up those stainables, unclogging your drainables, pumping your propanables, cooking your chowmeinables, piloting your planeables, serving your champagneables, selling you cocainables, never complainables. They are the Trainables.
You know what? No matter how you try and dress it up, I'm not playing your fucking game.
Yep, me and Lenny naked and afraid.
Gentlemen, want you to sit down, relax, and dance to the rhythmic music of Lenny.
Oh, weary, feeling small.
So how old are you so we know what to say?
What age? No,
There's no need to even bring it up at all. What is your malfunction? That you...
Will Elizabeth Taylor become bar mitzvahed?
The week wasn't bad enough. You had to open your mouth and argue.
Well,
hit down the right field line toward the pole. It is a home run.
Oh, we're gonna go there again. God,
All you got was Scotch tape.
You do not live close.
Lenny.
I'm sorry. I really don't understand.
You're not
Lenny.
sorry.
Lenny,
Don't apologize because you truly are not sorry when you open your mouth and say something derogatory.
No one in basketball history has done what Leonard's accomplished.
So don't say you're sorry.
Because
That's
you
bullshit.
think I'm being disingenuous because I'm not.
Yeah,
I
of
don't
course you
understand.
are.
I thought you were going through your phone.
No. You're always disingenuous. That's your modus operandi.
As we know, the value of pi is a transcendental figure without resolution.
Your phone, right? Wait,
Holy shit, you fucking idiot. Would you look, please?
What? What is
Okay,
that?
this is the way it's set up.
Oh, look at the hand
So
cream.
shut the fuck up. Get with the program.
Ladies and gentlemen, your pal and ours, Mr. Lenny from Long Island. Lenny, how are you, bud?
Okay.
Oh, wow. Look at you, you son of a bitch. Look at
Skål.
you. Skål. Lenny, how are you?
I'm okay. So far.
All right. Well, we have a dating game for you, my friend.
Yeah, I kind of guessed that.
And there are two beautiful ladies backstage that both are.
Hi.
Hope.
Make that 3 beautiful girls backstage. I hope you weren't going to leave me out of this show.
Lenny, you got him coming out of the woodwork.
Yeah,
I heard that Lenny was going to be here tonight on a dating game. I had to take a break at Arby's just to get over here and tell you I'm Twitter pated.
Wow, look at you, Twitter pated.
Yeah, y'all, those headphones are fucking hot.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Lenny, you got a look going on. The ladies are digging it.
I love it. I'm gonna be backstage, y'all. Just pretend y'all didn't see me, okay?
You got it. Bye, Hope. That's
Mike Morse verse so goddamn funny, but I'm retarded.
It's not her fault. It's nothing wrong with that. Lenny, I don't want to waste anyone's time because we have two very important, successful ladies backstage that are, like I said, very interested in you. So let me first introduce to them our bachelor. I mean, as if they don't know you, but I have to, Ladies and gentlemen, our bachelor hails from Long Island, New York, where he's employed in the culinary arts. His hobbies include chanting in Gregorian and fecal photography, as well as fluid tasting. Please welcome Lenny from Long Island.
Lenny.
All right. Now, Lenny, I want you to have some questions for these ladies, okay? Just general, whatever you would want to know about a woman that you are starting to date. Those are the type of questions I want you to have ready for them. You can think of some of those, right?
Yeah, I can think of something.
Okay.
Off the top of my head. Sure.
More than one. The first contestant I want to introduce, ladies and gentlemen, our first bachelorette hails from Rochester, New York. That's right. Rochester, New York. Wow. She loves metal music, reviewing popsicles, and Kegel exercises. A big hand for Lucy backstage. Lucy.
Whoop, whoop. Mostly Kegels,
Mostly Kegels, Lenny. What do you think of that?
I'm not real sure what Kegels are.
Oh, you will be.
I'll teach you.
Yeah. What do you think they are? Make a guess.
I believe it's some kind of exercise.
What is it exercising?
Legs, inner thighs.
Close.
Mm-hmm.
Keep going.
We're getting warmer.
Yeah, wetter.
Wetter.
I bet you're so wet right now. It's getting damper in here.
All right, Lenny, keep guessing.
Yeah. What else? What else in that region would it be?
I don't know what else. Her bladder. I mean, what else could she possibly?
Hey?
There is something between the bladder and the.
Well, hold on. Hold on. You're not an expert, Mike. Lucy, does it strengthen the bladder?
It helps with the walls that exist. So I would say bladder is an acceptable answer. I wouldn't call it the answer that I would have wanted personally, but I like it.
I'm gonna flip over the cards. It tightens the pussy.
Thank you.
Thoughts on that, Len?
I have no thoughts. I'm sorry. You get to be off guard. Go ahead.
Now, Lucy, I just want to state that, we basically hyped up Lenny to you when we were at the Dabble House. And from that conversation, you were very intrigued into Lenny. And did you research at all? Did you learn anything about Lenny? Just curious.
You guys made me very much fall in love with Lenny. And I felt like I really wanted, when you guys suggested doing this, I felt like I wanted to get to meet you, Lenny, in this moment. So I have not done a ton of research. I am excited to learn all about you. I can't wait.
Mm-hmm.
Now, before I introduce our second contestant who's taking care of something right now, and, it's a nice surprise guest because at first I just thought it was going to be you and Lucy kind of talking almost like you were on a date and seeing how you would interact with Lucy. Lo and behold, another woman steps up who, I don't know if it's fair for me to say, but she might be more into Lenny than Lucy.
But isn't that
have
the way
competition.
Isn't that the way it always happens? Is like once one woman's interested in you, all of a sudden, every woman is.
You get the stink on you.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I'm sure.
Right. Lenny, are you aware that you stink?
I better not.
Are you looking for a relationship right now, or would you go on a date?
I would possibly go on a date. Am I looking for a relationship right now? With my living situation and the way things are, I wouldn't do that to anyone.
Hypothetically, if the woman didn't care about your living situation and was into you, would you then be okay with a relationship?
then it would be different, yes. But
Okay.
I'm carrying a lot of baggage here. That's not fair.
Yeah, we can see it on top of your closet.
Yeah, is that a jacket or a shirt? I'm just curious.
That's both, actually.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
It's a kimono. It's an official.
Oh,
and why do we have that? Yeah.
How many kimonos do you own?
Get yourself out of there.
Just the one.
I had to.
Well, and why do you have that, Lenny? What's the significance?
Hold on.
Go ahead.
I want to know. I want to know what's on his shirt as well when he comes back.
Shout out to Eagle One for the equipment.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
A little bit closer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I have to explain.
A little closer.
He doesn't have his headphones on, of course.
Yeah.
He had to take his headphones off to.
Lucy, as a woman, yours. Lucy, your thoughts on that kimono? You don't meet a lot of guys with a kimono these days.
I think multi-purpose clothing is wonderful. And also, Lenny, I just want to say I have a house. I'm just going to say that before Bachelorette number 2 comes on. I just want to put that out there. I don't care about your living situation. I'm very interested.
Now, Lenny, last week we showed you video of Bachelorette number 1, and I believe your thoughts after. Bless you. I believe your thoughts after the video was quote unquote that's a tranny, and I just want to state for the record that Lucy is in no way trans.
That's the nicest thing anybody's ever said to me. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm like 85% sure.
And Lenny, maybe you should apologize to her for thinking that in the first place.
It's a good way to start.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it really yet. I apologize if you're not a tranny.
I am not a tranny.
All right. That's as good as it's going to get.
I guess so. There you
I
go.
will accept your apology.
Quick question.
Mostly because I like the kimono.
No, it's fine. Bachelorette number 2 is taking care of something, so we got time to kill right now. So go ahead.
I was just curious. Have you ever worn that out?
Yes.
To wear? Other than a dojo.
I wore it to rehearsal one night.
Were you a bad guy in a villain movie, in a Bond movie?
I wore it to. There was a party I went to. Yeah, I've worn it a couple of times, 2 or 3 times.
Right.
Oh, you went to a
party. When I first bought it, though, I couldn't fit into it.
Oh.
So I wear it more now because I can fit into it with room to spare.
How many? I'm going to say 6. How many years ago did you buy this?
2, maybe 3.
So 3 years ago, you couldn't fit in it. Then you could fit in it, and you wore it to rehearsal.
Yeah.
Now, were you guys rehearsing anything related to kimonos?
Not at all. No.
Okay. All right.
It was a cool enough night that I could wear it without having to wear another jacket on top of it. And
got a lot cooler when you came in with that kimono.
I got a lot of compliments. Thank you very much.
Is it silk? It looks like it's made out of silk.
I believe. Yes.
It probably feels much smoother.
Put it on, Lenny. Put it on while
Yeah,
you're
put it
without
on.
wearing a shirt.
Put it on. Dress up for the ladies.
Lucy, would you like him to wear his kimono tonight?
Very much.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all
What
I've
is
been
that?
thinking about.
Silly, you know that?
The trans said do it. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, what's on the front of his shirt? What
Is that Godzilla? I say, is that Godzilla, Lenny?
Then we'll ask him to take it off so we can see the shirt.
Can you have him say no ticky, no laundry when he comes back?
Oh.
Lenny, stop.
Hold on. Let's see the real thing. Hello. Sensei.
Thank
Hello.
you. Great. I look wonderful now.
Stand up a little bit.
Oh, that fixed your hair. Good thing.
There it is.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at the detail. Yeah. What's that run you? What does that cost you?
I don't remember.
Yeah, that much, huh?
No, I bought it online. I did
I get some more
2 or
duck
3 years
sauce,
ago. I
please?
don't receive a receipt.
Right.
So
Wow.
I can take this off now. It's warm in here.
Yeah, I guess.
We
I
want to
mean,
see the
Lucy-
T-shirt also.
Yeah, but Lucy, what are your stand up against so Lucy could take a look at
It looks beautiful. I love
Look at
it.
that.
Again, it looks silky and smooth.
Look at that. Silky and smooth. Anyone ever call you that before, Lenny?
No.
Exactly. I know that for a fact.
Yes, it's silky and smooth, and it's big on me, so that's cool. I just lost the chair.
You
We
look
good now?
wonderful
Go ahead.
I'm glad that we
tonight.
look wonderful, but it's definitely warm in here. I'm sorry.
All right, go ahead.
I'm in the
Strip down.
top room of a house.
Yeah, wait.
I'm in the
Slower. Slower.
Heat rises. That is Godzilla. I think.
May I say, me so horny?
Wait till he sits down, then ask him to stand up to see if that's Godzilla.
What are you going to make a bet? I'm going to say it's some sort of dragon.
Hello. Welcome to the world of Lenny. What's on your shirt? Can you stand up? Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's no joke. Dragon right there. Wait, you turn off the mood music.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of a power tie?
Wait,
That's a
turn it
power
back on.
Turn it back on.
A couple people checking in. RDC Anthony's gifting a membership. Thank you very much.
Take the camera off.
Coming up on 400 here. Hit like. Hit
You guys were so
subscribe.
good. What are you doing?
And it froze again.
Hit notify.
Where'd you go? Oh, don't
There
do
you go.
this.
Godzilla? Godzilla's in there.
What is he
What?
saying, Lenny? Uh-oh. Here comes. Is Rotten Legs fucking with the Wi-Fi?
Come in.
Lenny?
Testing.
Better now.
Lenny, can
I'm
you
here.
hear us?
Are you here?
Can you hear
Can
me?
you hear me?
Can you
Can
hear
you
me?
hear
Can
me?
you hear me?
You got? Unfortunately, you
I
can
heard.
We are the wind that lifts up a skirt near you. The Olsen Twisters, ladies and gentlemen.
Good
Nice
callback.
callback. Yeah.
Yes.
Can we try to date Lenny next week?
Yeah.
Yes. Olsen Twisters will be on next week for another dating game. Can we please have Lenny use his phone again? No, this is great. Put this towards the first date. Pete D. Now, I did say that the first date will be chaperoned. And Zen, you're close to Lenny. So I think Zen will be the chaperone on this date, whoever the lucky lady is.
Right.
Lenny will need protection if I win here.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Lenny,
So
unless you'd rather me be the chaperone, I could do it if you'd rather.
You're still around, huh?
I don't think they serve martinis at medieval times, Mike.
Yeah, that's a nice. What is that? Espresso?
No, this is a regular red
Wow.
vodka
All right.
martini.
Oh, just an espresso drink and a martini.
No.
Got it.
Oh.
Hey-oh!
Enjoy your cherry soda there, sir.
I haven't coffee tonight, but cherry soda coming up. Lenny's first question: what is a clitoris? Do you know what a clitoris is?
Yes.
Okay.
What is it?
Yeah. Thank you, Lucy.
The female clitoris, Lenny?
The what? Yes, female. What kind of a question was that?
Yeah. She asked, "What is a clitoris?" She wanted you to explain.
Yeah. So explain.
It's a piece of flesh inside the vagina that stimulates.
Very nice.
Mm.
Thank you, Professor.
Yeah. Inside, whatever. Outside.
Inside, outside, all around the town.
Yeah. It's around that area.
Okay, so let me. I believe contestant number 2 is back. Just make sure you unmute your mic while I introduce contestant number 2, our second bachelorette, ladies and gentlemen. She's a city girl. She loves long phone calls and giving hope to the elderly. Please welcome Kate.
Ooh.
Hello, Kate.
Hi, can you hear me, or am I
Yeah.
as bad at technology as Lenny?
No, you are great, Kate. We hear you loud and clear. Lenny, say hello to Kate.
Lenny?
Lenny?
Wow, you froze him.
Oh, there you go.
And it froze again.
Couldn't
You know what happened? You fell in love. That's what happens.
That's right. That's right. Queen Kate is here, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Lenny, here are 2 beautiful, successful young ladies who are both enamored with all things Lenny. And we want to do a little dating game to see which one of these ladies you click with the best. All right. We have Lucy and we have Kate. And I will let you start, Lenny. You can ask each of them a question, and then I'll let the ladies, each of them ask you a question. All right. So, Lenny, please, if you will.
And might I say, the questions have to be around dating, not like geography or
Right.
physics.
Lord of the Rings stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
No Tolkien trivia.
You're not recording us, are you, Kate? All right, hold on. All right, Lenny, I turn it over to you. Go ahead.
Turning it over to me is probably not a good idea. I just out of curiosity, come on.
Go ahead.
Oh, you went away. How tall are we here?
Who are you asking, Lenny?
That's an odd question.
Why don't you say, Lucy, this question is for you, and then Kate, this question. Okay, go ahead.
So Lucy or whoever, I don't know who answers for. Okay.
It's Lucy and Kate. So pick.
Okay.
You can
Two
pick either one.
two different people.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm looking for height here. How tall are we, Lucy?
I am 5'6", but I really like wearing high heels. So a lot of the time,
you're taller.
Yeah, quite a bit taller.
Okay.
Stop scratching your head, Lenny.
Lenny, it's a bad look. All right. Go ahead. Your next question.
That's where Lenny's clit is.
That's you were asking. No, go ahead and ask Kate that question.
Okay. So, Kate, how tall are we?
Well, like Lucy, I am on my license 5'6", but technically I'm 5'5.5".
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Excuse me,
Okay.
you're wrong.
Now, would you not date a taller girl, Lenny?
Well, they're average height, so this is good. So am I. If somebody was like 2 or 3 inches taller than me, that'd probably be an issue.
Really?
The entire time, yeah.
Well, that's smart for a man in your position.
That is okay. So that's what you're starting with, height. Great. Now, Lucy, if you have a question for Lenny, by all means, please ask away.
I have so many questions for you, Lenny, but I feel like I want to start with, I would love to know a little bit more about your background. So I want to know your favorite childhood memory.
That's a good question.
Favorite childhood memory?
Did you have a childhood, Lenny?
Yes, I had a childhood.
Okay.
You don't see
memories?
that?
Yes, I have memories.
Somebody was still in it.
Yeah. Probably growing up in Brooklyn and going to the beach. We used to go over to Coney Island quite a bit.
Okay.
That's amazing.
That's good. I like that. Bachelorette number 2, Kate, do you have a question for Lenny?
Yes. To start off the show, I would like to ask Lenny if he could sing us a segment of the song Purple Rain by Prince.
Oh, it's her favorite song. What about
Yay.
just the chorus?
To be honest,
Purple rain, purple rain. You know
Yeah,
that
can you-
song.
that's probably the only part I actually know.
That's all right. And then, Lenny, when you're done, you got to wink, too.
Yes, go
Why
ahead.
do you have to wink?
Because it's
I said
classy.
so. Because I said so.
Teaching you how to
She's
pick up
bossy and
women.
that's sexy. All right, you ready? Here we
I
go.
only know those words, though. I don't know anything
Purple
else.
rain, purple rain. That's all you got to say. You sing it twice. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Purple rain, purple rain,
And one more time. One more time.
purple rain, purple rain.
And wink.
A wink?
I need to do a double wink. Do a
I get a
double wink
stroke?
and blow a
It's
kiss towards the
7:30.
camera.
Yeah.
Not,
Yeah.
Blow the kiss.
Yeah, go ahead.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
not the creepiest wink we've seen with that song. Ooh.
like you got maced.
Okay. Lenny, question number 2 for you. Go ahead. You can ask Lucy or Kate. Go ahead.
Okay, go back to Lucy first. What kind of books do you like?
That's a great question. I generally read nonfiction, but this is a little something that I know about you. I'm a huge Tolkien fan. I am a big poetry fan. I grew up on The Hobbit, The Silmarillion, things like that, and so that has been a huge part of my life for pretty much my entire life. Right now, I'm currently reading Mickey 7, which is what the movie Mickey 17 was based on, and I'm very excited about that. So a little bit of sci-fi stuff.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Go ahead. Question for Kate.
Same question. What kind of books do you like?
Wow. Okay, Lenny. Currently, I'm reading Chaos. It's about Charles Manson and MK Ultra.
You okay there?
Yeah, I'm all right.
All right.
It was recommended.
It all makes total sense now. Go ahead. Go ahead.
It was recommended by Candace Owens on her podcast. So, but I try to read nonfiction and biographical literature. However, nothing's more fun to read on the beach than a fun beach read. Something with romance, something with, passion, lust, something sexy, something for the family.
Getting the juices flowing, Lenny, is what she's talking about.
Getting that bladder wet.
Yeah.
No, I hate poetry. I think it's stupid. Sorry, Lucy. And
You're wrong.
Really, really dislike anything sci-fi with like trolls or like Lord of the Rings, dragons, etc., etc., etc. All right, back to you, Lenny.
Wow.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
I saw your face change a little bit there when dragons came up. I saw her saying she's anti-dragon. That changed something for you. But we'll get into it later.
But I mean, listen, Lucy said the Silmarillion. She even knew the name. That's a hard thing to know if you're not in the know.
Yeah.
So
Lenny, let me tell you something. You're in
yeah.
luck because you have two of the most impressive ladies this neck of the woods has to offer. That's right.
Probably.
Yes. I'll let Kate start with a question this time for Lenny. Kate, do you have a question?
If you were to make us sandwiches to go on a picnic, what kind of cold cut would you use?
Let's see. Provolone, maybe some mozzarella, some passat, Genoa salami. Let's see. Maybe some prosciutto.
Mm-hmm. You took this question more seriously than what's your favorite childhood memory.
I knew you would.
Yeah, she knows her man.
Hold on. She knows the way to a man's heart. It's food.
Shredded lettuce.
Please,
ordering.
Please, shredded lettuce we're on to. Go ahead, Lenny. Pick it up from shredded lettuce, please.
Shredded lettuce, little salad dressing on the top.
Yeah.
There you got yourself a nice Italian hero.
All right, now I remember we had
two Italian heroes.
We had a bit of a dust up back in the day because you said there should only be like 2 slices of meat on a sandwich.
Oh yeah, I remember
that.
I remember that the 2 slices controversy. Do you remember that, Lenny?
Yeah, it still hasn't changed anything.
Well, you named more than 2 slices of meat on that sandwich.
They overlap. You don't get everything all at once. You don't get a slab of each piece of meat.
Oh, so you're putting one piece of meat next to the other?
Yes, Mike, you idiot.
They're overlapping.
Yeah.
So some of them will actually have more salami and prosciutto than the
It's
others.
called meat segregation. It's the only way you make a sandwich.
Wow.
Excellent question. Excellent answer. Lucy, question for Lenny.
Well, honestly, my next question was going to be about food, so I'm going to switch it up. Lenny, you asked me about books. I want to know about your favorite movies.
Ooh, favorite movies. God. There's so many I love to just sit and rewatch and rewatch and rewatch. Well, Lord of the Rings is one of them.
Jaws.
And then there's season 1 of Dexter I like to watch.
TV show.
Let's
Is that picking up tips?
Into the Woods, the Broadway version.
Why season 1? Why?
Oh my God.
Why just season 1?
It's season 1 of what? I'm sorry. You lost.
Dexter. Why season 1?
Because it's more bloodthirsty than some of the rest of the seasons.
That makes sense.
Wait, can I ask a follow-up question?
Please.
You mentioned Into the Woods. Do you like the Meryl Streep version? Is that what
God,
you're saying? Like
oh my God, it's so horrible. It's so
okay.
horrible.
All right.
It's horrible.
Which version do you like? Which version do you like? Tell me about. Do you like the original cast? What do you like?
There's a recording of the original Broadway cast with Bernadette Peters.
Yep.
That's amazing. They also they cut the script too for the movie because they cut out a major character. It was just horrible.
They absolutely did. I agree.
It made no sense. It was just
Do you feel I'm sorry, I have 1,000 follow-up questions. Do you feel similarly to like the Angela Lansbury Sweeney Todd versus the movie Sweeney Todd?
Yeah, that was a suck ass.
They cut all the great songs.
Well, that too, because the actors couldn't sing them. So I mean, that's a problem.
What a disaster.
This motherfucker said Bernadette Peters. You out of here. Oh my God.
They were smart with Les Miserables. They never bothered to make a movie out of it. Well, actually, they did, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
They did.
That's right too.
Bernadette Peters couldn't be in that one though.
You can't beat everything.
Lenny, I hate to interrupt everybody, but I have to say at sleepaway camp, I did play Little Red Riding Hood in the musical Into the Woods. Who sings that song? I know things now, many valuable things that I hadn't known before.
Wow.
I think Maria ought to go out looking for guys.
Yeah.
Lenny, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm stealing Kate away from you.
Lenny, I haven't seen you smile this much since you fixed the crack in the soles of your work shoes. I mean,
these two girls are making out backstage right now. Meanwhile,
at theater camp, anything goes down. So
that's right.
Yeah. Except when you come, you yell "and scene." You do that a lot, which is weird.
She was Little Red Riding Hood, Lenny, and you know what the big bad wolf wanted to do to her?
1971. Puffy says Lucy should be seen as well as heard. She will be. Both these ladies will be on screen shortly. The game continues. I believe Lenny's up with the questions. Wait, isn't the clitoris part of the bladder? Now I'm really confused. Lenny, do you want to follow up on that?
Do I want to?
It's up to you.
I don't got time to look that up.
Okay, it's fine. I ain't got no time for that.
Well,
Kate should be
I'm on
seen.
my computer as it is.
Yes, Kate should be seen as well as her. Thank you, Puffy. They will be. These ladies are awesome. Thank you, ladies, again for being here tonight.
Take it easy, you fucking simps.
Yeah. Predictions. Zen may start as the chaperone, but it's ending with Leonard as a third wheel. His name is Lenny.
Not true. I'm not even going to sit near them. I'm going to be in the green night section. I'm putting whoever he's with on that night, specifically in the red night section, because that's the best one.
Yeah.
Kate's laugh.
And Lenny will probably be on the night before the end of the evening.
Yeah. Kate's laugh is so much better live.
Yeah.
Either lady would make you some pretty babies, Lenny. Look at that. Bless you. You burped there again.
That's what you need, Lenny, a baby.
I do actually fart now.
Yeah. Hey, Kenny, are you glad you're here now? Say thank you, Mike. He put this together for you. Thanks for coming, Kenny.
Thank you, Kenny.
Thank you, Kenny.
Kenny's talking.
Kenny.
All right, Kenny, do you have a question for the girls?
Oh, Kenny, what do you say?
Kenny, Bernadette Peters, yes or no?
Lenny, go ahead. Next question.
Which do you prefer, going out to eat? We're going in order again. Lucy and Kate, going out to eat or home cooked meal at home? Well,
I very much like a man who can cook. So I would love it if we could stay in for a date and you make me a nice little meal. However, I do sometimes enjoy going out to eat. So it's a little bit of both.
Well, maybe you've never dated a guy who could create like Lenny. I don't say cook. Cook is pretty basic. Lenny creates art in the kitchen.
You say like sauce.
Right.
That sounds
Sauce
wonderful.
master. Yeah. Lenny, any just a couple of items you want to throw out to the ladies that's possible for you to make for them on a dine-in date?
Well, see, that's just it. I can make almost anything.
Wow.
I don't necessarily eat everything. Like if somebody wanted pork, I could probably whip up a very nice pork meal, but I don't eat pork. So
why don't you eat pork?
Why don't you eat pork?
I don't like the taste or the texture.
What about bacon? Do you have any bacon and stuff?
I've had bacon.
And thoughts?
I know it's a pork product. Yes, I understand that. And so are cold cuts, but I don't eat like pork.
Okay.
like pork chops or anything.
Pork.
Okay.
Pork.
You want to ask that question to Kate? Lenny?
Yes, same question. A home cooked meal or eating out?
Okay, well, first I want to preface it with saying I also don't eat pork. My best friend is modern Orthodox Jewish, and her father kind of scared me about pork. So now I realize they're bottom feeders, and I really just steer away from all things pork, even bacon. I only eat turkey bacon. But let's get back to your actual question, Lenny. This home cooked meal, is it going to be at your house?
No, see, that's just it. I would have to probably cook it and bring it.
Okay. So, do you have enough Tupperware that's sufficient to bring a meal over?
Have I got containers?
Don't get me started. I got the utensils for you, my
I
friend.
got boxes of containers I haven't opened. Yeah, I
Should
have
be the
plenty
name of your
containers.
memoir. Have I got containers? The Lenny memoir.
Some are about 6 feet long. They seal hermetically.
Love Tits has some advice for you. Do you want to hear some advice real quick? Lenny, little advice: less hostage vibes, more confidence, and sit up straight. Good luck, bud.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Lucy.
Oh, hey.
And somebody else wanted to say, awesome show. Hi, hey, Kate. Hey, Lucy. It's Chachi
Hey,
saying-
Chachi.
Hello,
Everybody
Chachi.
saying hi. Okay. Who wants it? Kate, do you have or Lucy, you have a question for Lenny now?
It's so hard. I feel like I want to know, Lenny. We've kind of gotten onto some of the like surface level stuff. I would love to know how you define romance.
That's a good question. It should be being comfortable with somebody enough that you can let down all your little defenses and little guards and not have to worry about being judged or being ridiculed or anything like that. It shouldn't be stressful at all. It should just feel natural, kind of nice and comfortable, like an old blanket.
An old kimono that you've worn a lot.
That's a good answer.
It's a great
Do you
answer.
feel like
Beautiful.
Do you feel like your guard is up with certain things? What's your guard up about?
My guard is up all the time.
Well, she brings up a good question.
Why?
What about?
Because I live the situation I live in. You can't interact with the people that live here too much because it's too nuts.
Yeah, they
It
shit
is
on the
too nuts.
walls there.
I
Go
mean,
ahead.
it is
Well-
just crazy. And the people at work, they have their little problems too. Quite a few of them. I'm like,
Well, Lenny,
you
everybody
people-
has problems. That's part of the point.
Yeah, but when you're at work, you're not supposed to bring them with you.
Correct, Lenny. Correct.
The rest of the staff shouldn't have to hear about or enjoy all of your issues. That's it. That's just nuts. I know things about people at work that people who they're friends with, they shouldn't even know.
So what you're saying is they're opening up to you, and yet
No,
you're
they're just opening up in general.
okay. Well, they're looking for
To
someone.
anybody.
They're looking for someone to express interest in what.
But
they're
Lenny's
going
saying
through.
he doesn't
No, I
have
think they're
time.
looking to vent.
Yeah, Lenny doesn't have time to be that vent.
And it's
I
not
think
just
that's
to
what-
me, it's like just open general information. Like they make these announcements or they yell across the room and you're like, what?
Right. So you're so
I
again.
think
this
it
is-
sounds like fun.
right. Yeah, you could be working in a boring, stuffy office. She's right. In a cubicle.
Cubicles are cool. They have their pluses.
I dream of a cubicle.
They have at least 3 walls. That's
Yeah.
great.
There you go.
He like his own place. Kate, are you good, Lucy? Did you have any other follow-ups with that?
That was all my follow-ups. Thank you.
All right, Kate, your question for Lenny, please.
Okay, so Lenny, I'm in my 20s, and my friend has a very extravagant, kind of promiscuous Halloween party every single year.
Yeah.
I was curious whether or not next year, if you're so lucky, or if I'm so lucky, and I bring you as my +1, What would you choose to be our couple's costume?
Ooh, a couple's costume.
Fantastic question.
Morticia and Gomez Adams.
Wow.
Nailed it.
Wow. Wow. And she's Morticia, just to clarify, right?
Was that clarifying for Mike up in the corner because he doesn't know the difference?
Yes, he's a moron. Look at his jacket.
Yeah, look at that jacket.
I mean, it's unbelievable.
This is a special occasion. I dressed up.
You look like Kevin Meaney on crack.
That's not right. Making fun of my outfit. Crazy woman.
Paterno 20, last show before my wedding Saturday, and wow, what a show. Lenny, any wedding night tips? Love you all, TSN for life. Any wedding night tips for Paterno?
Don't listen to anything I have to tell you.
All right. There's his tip. Don't listen to a word he's saying. Dexter and Broadway shows are not movies, according to James. It does bring up an interesting point.
Well, they were adaptations. I'll allow it.
Okay. Judges allow it.
I allow it.
Lenny, would you eat at the Y on the first date? Okay. So this is, ladies, if you don't mind me going there, but the chat's asking, do you know what that means? What's that in reference to? Eat at the Y?
It's the YMCA.
Right. Lenny, do you know what that comment means?
It's a gay thing.
I want to say it's the YMCA. Maybe it's something else. I only know it is a YMCA.
Lenny, the Y. The Y.
Oh, okay. So that's a female
bladder.
genitalia.
Yeah. Yeah. Would you do that? Would you
on the first date? Probably not, considering how seldom I've actually done that.
Well, but I mean,
so seldom is an understatement.
Oh yeah. How many times total have you done that?
Zero.
Okay.
Wow. Hey.
Okay. But listen, you never knew how to ride a bike. You never knew how to ride a bike till you got on there and started pedaling, right?
Hey, until I fell off a couple of times. I don't think that applies in this case.
Well, listen.
Listen, that mustache isn't going to ride itself, Lenny.
Yeah, and if you fall off eating at the Y, you're not doing it right.
You just gotta eat it like that Italian sub you're gonna make it.
Exactly. Make sure stuff's
Pull it
overlapping.
apart and take out all the meat and eat it separately.
Or you gotta eat all the meat. That's what you gotta do.
Yeah, put some shredded lettuce over there. Have some fun. What's wrong with you? All right. Where are we at? Who has a question?
Lenny.
Lenny, you have a question.
I have questions. I do.
Lenny.
We'll do one last round, and then you're going to make your pick. Go ahead.
Okay.
Ladies.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of a question.
You're doing great so far, man. If
Yeah.
these are all off the cuff, I give you kudos.
Yeah,
you're killing it.
You've done better than I thought you would, Lenny.
I didn't want to write
Okay.
anything for you and
So
try to
you-
speak for you. I wanted you to ask these ladies the questions.
We would
Okay,
never
so
try to
this,
speak for
this
you.
is my last question.
Okay.
And as bizarre as this may sound, we're out somewhere on a date and a medical emergency pops up. Do you freak out? Do you come with me to the hospital if something happens?
You got to be a little specific.
Medical emergency. I fall down, or I pass out, or I'm unconscious.
I end up shooting the whole restaurant.
We're out eating dinner somewhere. I go to get up from the table and I just fall to the
Lenny, are we at a date at Popularized?
Yeah, no. So we would have been.
I caught a 9-iron to my temple at Top Golf.
Are you in your kimono at the time?
What a way.
Do you
We're out
have
on a
food
date.
poisoning?
Yeah.
Out on a date. I go to get up from the table and I fall to the floor unconscious.
You fall, you get up to go from the table and you fall on the floor unconscious. And you're asking, hold on, and you're asking Bachelorette number 1 and Bachelorette number 2, what would they do?
Right, exactly.
Okay. All right. Let's start with whoever wants to start. Lucy, you want to start? Go ahead.
Sure. I am great in medical emergencies. I've worked in bars for a very long time, so I am used to seeing things like this happen. So I will be right there by your side the whole time. I'll resuscitate you, baby. is what I want to say. I don't know how to answer. This is a very weird question, Lenny. I'm going to be honest with you. To move from what books do you read to how will you help me not die? I don't entirely have a good answer to this.
Would you donate? Would you donate a kidney? If I needed it.
Yeah.
If I had an extra kidney, I would give it to you.
You have two, so yeah, you do have enough.
Yeah.
You don't know how many kidneys I have?
Yeah, shut your mouth, bitch. Talk about other people's kidneys and shit.
Kidneys.
Kate, same question to you. You're at a lovely restaurant with Lenny. He gets up to go to the restroom and collapses face first. How does Kate react to this emergency?
Okay, well, when I was with my high school boyfriend and he overdosed from cocaine, I stood by his side. However, Lenny, I don't know if I would do the same with you.
Wow.
Because
Very
I was
honest.
really, like, we were dating each other throughout high school, whatever. There was a lot of history. But if somebody of your age and your mature age were to do that, I would make sure you got there okay.
There you go.
All right.
Peaceful.
Now, Lenny, she
Peaceful
might think
journey.
you're older than you are, so tell her how old you are.
Yeah, maybe she doesn't know.
No, we're not going there. You're doing that on purpose. Stop that.
How old do you think he is? Okay.
If you had to guess, ladies, we get one question as the judges, so that's our question. Ladies, I'll start with Kate. How old do you think Lenny is?
Well, I'm going to preface it with saying, is your hair dyed or is it not?
It's maintained.
Glaze.
You really are the best.
Maintained like a gazebo.
Maintained. What kind of box dye do you use? Do you buy it at the Stop and Shop?
Yeah, what was the name of it? You told us once what it was.
It's Miss Clairol.
Something
Ash,
or other. They've actually
Ash
changed.
Blonde.
They changed the name on it, so I'm not sure now. They changed the whole box.
Did you buy the wrong one by accident?
No, they changed everything.
It's called Dexter's Revenge.
Yeah.
It's a
Lenny,
very
do you
specific
comb your side of your hair to the front?
You got a good
Comb
hair.
the side of my hair to the
The
front.
side
No.
of your head looks like the hair is combed. from the
Bachelorette
back.
number 3, Mike has a
No,
question.
it's-
Yeah.
Turn that way. Look to your
To the
left and
side.
right.
Give us a
There's
profile.
hair everywhere, dude.
No,
It's
well,
not like
no,
I
no.
have to comb.
That's how hair goes, Mike.
I don't
It's
need to
everywhere.
cover anything up. It's
Stupid.
there's hair everywhere.
No, but it looks like it's all going this way.
no,
Mike,
it's not pushed to the front.
Mike, we're getting sidetracked, please.
I'm
We're
sorry.
coming up on the
Right.
end
Right.
of the dating game.
Yeah, Mike, this isn't called the dickhead game. It's called the dating game.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Send
So, Lenny, your last question: how will you react in emergency when I collapse?
Right.
Lucy said she will help you. She's been in that situation before. Kate said she'll make sure you have a peaceful, calm journey wherever you're going.
Yeah. Possibly to heaven.
Whatever, you know. Last question for you, ladies. Lucy, do you have one last question for Lenny?
I am so baffled by that. What would you do, Lenny, if I was in a medical emergency?
Fantastic.
I would actually stay and make sure that everything would say. I'm kind of used to that. I mean, I've had it happen before at work and stuff like that. I
What
would
was the
stay and-
emergency? What was the emergency at work?
But somebody got something stuck in their throat.
Really?
So, yeah.
Wasn't your
so
dick,
it was
was
one
it?
of those things.
Come on, Mike. There's time.
It
and
was
place.
food. Yeah, no, it was food stuck in their throat, and you gotta stay with them. You can't just leave. You can't panic.
What did you do?
What did I do? I made sure. I was blocking people from getting near the person while
You
the
could die
actual
in-
medical
you could die
personnel
in
were like
peace.
taking care of the person. 'Cause-
Don't help him.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
we were trying to come help him, and Lenny was blocking him away.
No,
Stay away. He's choking.
It's not what I meant.
I know the Heimlich. I don't care. He needs some time alone.
You are
Tell that German guy to
authorized.
stay away.
You're not authorized to put your hands on this gentleman.
Oh, people.
All right. Okay. So you would know what to do, and you would help Lucy, and you would make sure people don't get near her while she's dying, right?
No, not while she's dying.
or just whatever she's going.
You
through.
never
Right,
know.
exactly. You got to
You
give
never
them. They have to be able to breathe. You got to give them space. If they're
Right.
going to wind up jerking around, you don't want anybody else getting hit and falling on them and shit.
Again,
Get
I hate
them
to
away from the
digress, but
tables.
he
I mean,
had stuck
Sure.
in his throat, so he couldn't breathe.
Was somebody applying the Heimlich while you were fending people off?
somebody showed up, actually, yes, to do the Heimlich.
Okay.
Because technically, we're not allowed. As stupid as it was,
He's right. With lawsuits, man, they can't do it.
Go over and fucking just give
Yeah.
somebody the Heimlich without risking losing your job.
Now, do you know the Heimlich maneuver?
Yes.
So
It's just-
okay, so you,
Yes, you press against the bladder.
It's just the jump to the left.
but are you CPR certified? Like, do you have
No,
any sort
no,
of?
no.
Oh, you're not. Okay.
We had to take the class at work.
Yeah.
You
I don't
wanna
know.
take cl-
I don't know too many guys with a kimono that are CPR certified. That's just my thing. And if I'm generalizing, I apologize. Ladies, one last question. Kate, from you. Lucy, great question. Kate, last question from you, please.
Do you like espresso martinis?
I've never tasted an espresso martini. I do like espresso.
Well, there you go. You're
You
halfway
like
there.
martinis.
You're halfway there. I have one last question, if you don't mind, Lenny. What animal would you say you connect to the most? And why?
It's got to be a lion.
Wait, what's
Why
your
is everybody
zodiac?
laughing?
What's
I'm
your
not
zodiac
laughing.
sign?
What's your zodiac sign?
That's my zodiac sign.
Leo.
Yes,
Wait, Lenny, I'm also a Leo. What's your birthday?
24th of July.
What
Oh,
year?
Wow,
you're
what year?
a cusp. You're a cusp. You're a July Leo. My birthday is August 14th.
Okay, so you're further on, like my father. He's also.
So you're
You're earlier on, like my mother.
So your birth name was your astrological sign.
It wasn't intentional, but yes.
Yeah.
Wasn't
Wow.
intentional.
Yeah, no, it wasn't intentional. It's my father's name.
Wow. Okay. All right. No need to bring that up. I don't want it ending on a bad note. Lion.
Leonard Nimoy.
Let's go to the finale here, Lenny. You've talked to Lucy. You've talked to Kate. I would like to hear your choice.
Yes, the thought
As-
process.
Yeah. What are you thinking when you come to this decision, Lenny?
It was more whom I felt more comfortable with. So it wasn't actually a thought process.
Okay.
So that was it. We don't get to see one another. So I just get
Well,
to
you have to make a pick first. You have to
Okay.
choose.
Okay.
You've
I-
also
then I'll-
heard both of our voices, and last
Yes.
week,
Right.
Colonel.
And
sore
you
about
think
the
I'm a
other
dude.
one.
Right. And you think
Yeah.
she's a dude, too. Don't forget that.
If we were to go on a date, it would probably be with Lucy.
Oh, my god!
wow.
Oh my god!
Wow. Well,
No, hold on. I want to know why.
go ahead.
What brought you to that decision?
More spontaneous connection, I thought.
You needed somebody to bring you to the hospital.
Yeah.
That's not what I meant. I don't need people to bring me to the hospital.
That was the most important question he asked.
Yeah. That was his closer.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. I don't need people to bring me to the hospital. That's what got me in trouble the first time.
Well, before I introduce you to Lucy, let me introduce you to the bachelorette that you did not pick, Lenny. She is young and fun and would have really given you a run for your kimono. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome the one and only
Wait, do I start my camera?
Yeah.
Kate Meaney!
Hello.
That is Kate, a real woman, and
Yes.
she's a huge fan of yours. And yeah, and that's Kate. Say hi, Lenny.
Hello.
Hi,
So what are
Lenny.
you thinking, Lenny?
Yeah.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
You look
See,
very
now if she was in the
handsome.
neighborhood, we'd probably hang out.
Ah, okay.
I have
Okay.
a
Throw
question
it
for
to her.
Lenny. Lenny, do you enjoy long phone calls?
Long phone calls. Depends
Whiskey.
on the subject matter, I'm thinking.
I'm not
Everything.
disparaging her when I say this.
Everything.
She gives great phone.
Mhm.
Okay,
Great
that is
phone.
great phone.
Great phone.
But
You know
Lenny,
what? Honestly, I have a lot of spare time. And at this point, I may be open to spending time on the phone with you.
and yeah, I mean, he's not going to share anything with you that he doesn't share with us on the air, which is the great thing about Lenny. So it's awesome.
Lenny, how do you feel about the Eiffel Tower, Lenny?
Yeah, Paris. You ever been? You want to go?
No, I've never been to Paris. It's tall.
Lenny, I am going to France for a month. Well, last year, guys, my mom was in Paris when called her and disrupted her vacation.
Yeah.
But I am going with her and some friends. So Lenny, you can feel more than free to tag along because you will certainly disrupt this trip less than the other person who is frequently on screen did last year.
Yes. So you're invited to Paris. Look at that.
Okay.
Well, do you want to meet Lucy now, Lenny? This is the lady that you did pick. She is amazing. We got to spend time with her out at the Dabble House. Ladies and gentlemen, one hand against the other makes a great sound for the winner of the Lenny dating game, Lucy Tightbox. Come on.
Hi, Lenny. Also, I just want to say before I say anything else, please take Kate up on that. I would really, really, really enjoy seeing that. I'm not a jealous woman, so please, please, please enjoy that.
Well, Lucy, would you like to come?
Oh,
yes, desperately.
Ooh, this guy's getting some action here.
We'll go visit the Eiffel Tower. It'll be great.
2 of us there.
Lenny, just say
on top
yes.
Of it. On top of it.
Too many.
Just say yes, Lenny. That's all you got to do, pal.
Yes, Lenny.
1-2 Lenny.
Also, Lenny, I'm going to. Sorry to interrupt, Shuli. I'm the worst.
No,
but
go ahead.
I'm going to Long Island tomorrow for a funeral.
Oh.
You want to show up and cheer her up?
Are you anywhere near Ronkonkoma?
Yes, after 12 o'clock.
After 12 o'clock.
After 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
Would you
Let him
like
back in.
bid adieu to my great aunt Margie? She was 95 years old and died in a shower.
That's the most Jewish way to go I've ever
Yeah, that
heard.
hasn't happened in years. Wow.
Lenny, if you're available and you want to swing by for a schmear or something, you can go hang out.
Also,
Yes,
are you Catholic?
Yes.
Oh, I figured.
Yeah.
Really? You come off so Jewish to me.
I asked
Lenny?
Julie if he was.
No, yeah.
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 Yeah. He complains a lot. You're right about that.
You just,
Kate,
everything
what time-
sounds like it's always.
What time is the service tomorrow?
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Oh, are you around tomorrow night, Lenny?
Yes, I am.
Are you
Oh.
sitting Shiva?
No, it's
No.
Catholic side. Well, I guess both sides are Catholic.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Like
Oh,
a part,
okay.
there's a part Jewish at one of the sides.
Well, you know what? What made me
But I
think you
have
were
a
Jewish
cross
was
here.
your
I
kosher.
have a cross
Good
here.
Catholic girl.
Yeah, it'll ward him off. It'll work.
I'll wear a nice white dress like my party on the confirmation. So.
Well, I will tell you this, Lenny. Kate has been talking my ear off about you since she discovered you on here with us. She's a huge fan. She loves what you do. She definitely would be a lot of fun to hang out with. And I think you two should exchange information if you want. I'll give you Lenny's info, Kate.
Please.
And yeah,
No one's
and
looking for phone friends.
yeah, I think it'd be great for you.
Yeah.
for you to do.
But keep it light.
Funerals are awesome. Let's
There you
go.
go. That's the spirit.
Yeah, look at him.
The spirit. Ah, funny.
The happiest I've seen you in years. Lucy,
does look
thoughts? Lucy, thoughts on the contest, on Lenny, on meeting him, on all this going on?
I am honored and shocked because, again, I would have chosen Kate over myself any day of the week. It is an honor to be participating in this, Lenny. You're lovely. Please, please go see Kate when she's around. I think you're missing out if you don't. You have both of us lusting after you. Why not take advantage of that?
Lucy, I think we should also get together as well when I'm in Rochester.
I completely agree. Let's do it.
Can I promote quickly Once Over with Cayley on YouTube and Patreon, and the Murder Game podcast on YouTube, if you want to support Lucy and all her efforts out there. She does some great shit, man. Popsicle reviews on the Patreon. You freaks will love it. Yeah.
Yeah. The Patreon's about to get real crazy. I'm just going to say, if you are not subscribed, this is the month to do it.
Any hint, tease, anything?
I have a new purple friend that thrusts and vibrates.
Oh my God.
Hello.
Wow.
What are you giggling about
I
over
thought
there?
Barney had retired.
Yeah.
I
What do
haven't had a popsicle since theater camp.
That is the correct time to have one.
Let's do some super chats here. People have been, if any of you got to go, by all means, you can. I don't want to keep anybody.
Oh, you just want to throw them out?
No, I'm saying, Joey sees by the train track.
All aboard!
Lenny gonna be like Fred in Nookie video. Yeah, exactly. He went from nothing. He went from a desert to a lake. I'm sorry, you're not a tran. Oh, you're not a tran. Yeah. Well, that was an apology.
It was an apology, technically.
Maybe it's not the way you want it, but he apologized.
Sorry you feel that way.
Wait a minute. Didn't Buffalo Bill own a kimono? Lenny, did Buffalo Bill own a kimono?
Not so far as I'm aware.
Okay.
He did.
He did.
Thank you, Lucy.
Yeah. Why?
Lenny, what?
That's a bizarre thing for Buffalo Bill to have.
Well, you see, we're talking about
bizarre thing for any white man to have, if you think about it.
But we're talking about two different
Asians
Buffalo
are
Bills
white.
here. He's talking about Western Buffalo
Asians
Bill.
are not white. What?
I said Asians are white.
Murderer?
Asians are not white.
Yes, they are. What makes you say
This is making me
reference-
uncomfortable. Can we change the subject?
Well, they're Asians. They're Caucasians.
They're
are
not
white.
people.
Yes, they are people. And they're white.
Anyway.
Lenny wears that nude and tucks it back. I don't think that's the case. What, the kimono? No.
No.
Have you ever
That's
worn
also a Buffalo Bill reference.
Oh, I got you. I haven't seen it in a long time. Have you ever worn the kimono with nothing underneath?
Yeah, I don't usually wear a shirt underneath it. If that's
No,
what you mean.
I'm talking about
just the
pants
kimono.
Yes.
No, you kind of have to wear pants if you want to go out in public.
Well, what if you're staying home and you're just watching a
Then
movie?
Why would I be wearing a kimono?
Oh, why would you?
Why would you? I don't know.
Have you been to Japan?
No, never.
Have you left the country?
Once.
Where?
Did you
Canada.
Guantanamo Bay.
Canada.
Canada.
Canada. And what did you do there?
We were on a history trip, actually.
To Canada?
Yes.
Lenny, did you go to college?
Yes.
Where did you go?
It's Suffolk Community College. Out by
Oh, okay.
What
that's
did you get a
awesome.
degree in?
music.
Gregorian chants.
Shut up, Mike.
Theory?
That was Shuli. That was Shuli.
That was yeah. There he is. Okay. Hope this is funny because Lenny is a dud. Hi, Don. Please.
Oh, hey,
Lenny,
beef tripping.
How dare you, beef tripping?
Lenny, do you know music theory? Can you read music?
Yes, I can read music.
Wow. That's kind of sexy.
Lenny, I can read music also. I play the piano.
Well, piano, guitar.
I don't play
Wow.
guitar. I said piano.
Tambourine.
No, Lenny's throwing that back in your face by saying
I know.
piano
Back
and
in the
guitar.
face.
Yeah.
Maybe you can teach her guitar. Last guy
Yeah.
didn't work out.
Right. Right.
I know. It didn't work out.
A few bars in the name of love for the ladies. I think
No,
that's
no,
fair.
it's not,
Me and
guys.
Lindsay.
No, with the
You won. You won. It's you mean with the people. Okay.
Right. He doesn't want the guy.
I don't want
No,
the
that's
fat
played-
smelly guy in the next room saying
Before
anything.
you
Don't say
break my heart.
This is like Bang Bus on opposite day. I'm losing it. This is freaking awesome. Yeah, ladies, thank you so much for joining.
You know who else must be losing it?
Yeah. Well.
Oh my
hey.
God, he must be fucking going insane right
How long till he calls her or texts her?
Once video of the date goes up, he'll be livid.
Keep your phone on, Kate. Yeah.
Do you have Lucy's number?
Hey, Kate, I'm younger
My
than
new
most.
twist and Connie. Kind of looks like her, except her hair is ombre, not highlighted.
The
Kate.
down drop, beautiful.
Yeah. Kate. I won't respond to any of them. They're all beating down my door.
I have the girl in Maine. And she sent me a photo, and you told me it was a catfisher, but it really is not.
She's real. So funny. Hey, Kate, I'm younger than most here. Want a bud bug?
No.
No,
I want a tight box.
yeah, get in line, sister.
Everyone say hi to Mr. Meaney.
All right, bye.
The Olsen Twisters be the meat in the Lucy Kate sandwich. Yes, that's what
Double
every man's
layers.
dream. Yes.
Now, Lucy and Kate, any sparks flying over there during the show
Oh,
while you
me
guys
and
were
Lenny?
backstage?
Lenny.
Between you and Lucy.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Look, I didn't wear this headband for nothing.
Hello.
Listen, Kate is the queen and absolutely amazing, and I am honored to be here.
Yeah.
You got a ring light and you got a microphone. I'm wearing like
You know, I only got a ring light after somebody specific tried to get you one. So
Kate, after all I done for you, I got you a ring light.
You know
that
what?
was what inspired me. I had to buy my own.
Right. You and that ring light are dead to me. Oh, wow. Lenny is a fruit. No, Lenny is all man. Are you kidding me?
No, I'm a man. I'm a man.
thought
That's the
Lenny
joke.
was straight. I didn't think he was anything other than straight.
Exactly.
Because
Top notch.
You're not, right?
What, Lenny? You're not. You're totally
You're not
straight.
gay, right?
Right.
Is that
Yeah.
necessary?
No, you didn't go to Disney
Oh, I was
World
just
on spring
curious.
break, right?
You don't swing both ways, right?
No, bye.
He doesn't swing anyway.
Right.
As he sucked his thumb.
Yeah. Well, he had a little something on it. There you go. Look at you, kimono.
It's an actual photo, by the way.
I thought that was Photoshop. Where were you in this photo?
Top Golf annual party.
Hey, you showed up to Top Golf like that?
It was a party. It was a costume ball.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, so you were the only one without a costume?
No way.
Is that a cane or a 5-iron?
That's not AI?
No,
No.
That's PU.
I still have the cane. Yeah.
Oh my God. I can't.
Top
even.
Golf. It's a Top
You look
Golf.
like a midget.
You do. You look tiny in there.
Yeah, well, I'm not. I'm actually 5'6". Yeah, no, that's just
Wow.
No, you're 5'6".
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were like, you said you were average height.
Yeah, well, it's
That is
5'6".
Yeah, for a hobbit.
That's not average height.
For a hobbit.
Most of the men in your life have been 5'6", Kate.
I know. You have a type, whether you want to realize it or not.
I do have a type. I mean, the Piven was like 5'6".
Yeah,
Bob was
yeah.
Wow.
5'6".
Yeah, there you go.
The guy
That's
with
okay.
no finger, 5'8".
Hey, finger. Top notch show. I jerk off to both Cayley and Kate. Ken Fresno.
He said
checking in.
J-O.
Sweet.
So we
Well,
don't
I
even
mean-
know what that means.
That's why. Benny, ask the girls if they are third input. That's what you want to know, and they love being asked. That's Chris Hall.
I don't think anybody likes being asked that.
What about you? Are you third input?
No.
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 And what
You're
is?
very deeply familiar with that, but you struggled a little bit with clitoris, and I'm interested in the disparity there.
I've had 3 surgeries for hemorrhoids.
Yeah.
I do actually fart now.
Yeah, it got so bad. Correct me if I'm wrong, Lenny, but you had to fart out of your mouth, right?
Well,
Right.
basically, yeah,
Well, it was
nothing,
like burping,
nothing
yeah.
passed that way. Yeah.
Nothing. Yeah, all
Yeah.
lanes were shut
And,
down.
and listen, if either of you gals want to see a picture of his asshole, we do have one we can send you.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Lenny, do you
No,
think
I
that
don't
your
think they need to see
asshole
that.
matches your face?
And you froze. Come back. Come back.
And you froze again.
Gotta
Come
ask
back,
it
you
again.
froze. Come back.
You all right?
Oh no, don't go away now. You're in the middle.
Now he wants to be here. Sure.
You're still there.
Hello?
Hello.
Where'd you go?
Hyena on acid.
You still
What?
there?
Have you ever done acid?
Oh, guys, don't go away.
I only met him once.
Everybody got frozen.
He seems really happy
Yeah.
right now.
Everybody freeze.
You guys are frozen. Come
And
back.
you froze again.
Come
Let's play
back.
freeze tag.
Come back. Come back, little.
He was going to use the N word.
I've
we gotta-
never seen him happier doing a
Yeah.
show with us ever.
Yeah, I didn't
than
like
ever.
it.
He
Yeah.
was sort of nice to
I
Mike.
didn't really like it either.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. He was nice to Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He's never nice to Mike.
That was my whole introduction to Lenny was being mean to Mike.
Yeah, exactly.
And
I
I
don't
kept
even know
trying
the
to
guy.
push the button. Nothing was
There
working.
he is.
Why the fuck am I blocked by Lenny?
There we go.
Hello.
We here?
Put you back up here with the ladies.
We are.
Okay.
Put him in the middle.
Oh yeah, Lenny Sanders.
There you go.
If I'll die if Kate says she likes Mexican paella.
Mexican paella was definitely something I can never forget. But Lenny, if we went on a date to this restaurant that I have a lot of history at, it's called El Parador.
Really, Kate? Really?
They serve a dish called stuffed jalapenos with peanut butter. Would you
Stuffed
be up to-
jalapenos with peanut butter.
Would you be up for eating them? Alongside
I
an
would.
espresso
I would
martini.
try one. I like jalapenos,
I tried one too. It was
and I mean peanut butter's okay. I'm not a big fan.
Skippy,
Right.
Jif.
Yeah, I would try one.
With
I wouldn't love
nuts,
it, I'm
without
thinking.
nuts.
Enough of the
Right.
frat guys you've been hanging out with.
Pulp? No pulp? What do you like?
Skippy, Jif, nothing. Okay.
No, I don't. Go ahead. I don't. like
Honestly,
peanut butter.
don't know why this dink is entertaining. Don't call Mike a
Because
dink.
he is.
First of
Listen,
all,
I have a name.
I know the jacket isn't great, but Mike's not a dink.
Where did you even get that stuff?
Listen, I find things. That's what I do. I
Where did
I
you
have to
get it? Where does
entertain.
one buy them?
They don't. They find it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, sorry, Karl Kimono. Yeah.
Yeah, the Simpsons trivia, but worse. It's not going to change anything, Beef Drippins. This Lenny's not going anywhere. Thank you, Kate. Would you bring a recording device on the date so these gentlemen can play clips at LennyCon?
Oh,
season
great.
Of course.
Yeah.
I officially retract my application for being Lenny's date. Kate won.
Mike, Barry Manilow called. He wants his jacket back. Boom.
Oh, Lenny, you came
Where's
and you
that?
ate your own fun sauce.
Also, Lenny, I had one more question.
And
I'm
you
sorry to
chugged
interrupt
it
everybody.
again. Oh,
Who did you vote for?
Oh, in the last election,
You don't have to answer. You don't have to answer that, Lenny.
I just
Oh,
did.
you did.
What'd you say? Trump?
Kamala, as if I would vote for Trump.
Kamala.
As a
Kamala,
fucking
no.
moron.
Kamala. Now,
It's good to
who,
know the name
who
of
did
the
you vote
candidate.
for on AGP?
I don't watch that.
Okay. American Idol.
Yeah.
Don't watch it.
Were you
What
Kelly
show
or
are you
Kristen?
watching?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
am I watching right
What
now?
show are you watching right now?
If I go into the next room, it's probably Stargate SG-1 is running right now.
Ooh.
Wait, but
Like
you
in
have
the
to go into
communal-
the next room?
Yeah.
With
it's
the
like
television? Yeah.
there's
you
a
don't have to
TV
be on your
room.
computer.
No, the computer I actually use. I know this is not a concept for a lot of
porn?
people. No, for work.
Yeah.
I work. I do my.
You work
I
at
do my
Wendy's.
mail.
What do you?
Yeah,
You
what
just
is
got
that?
the computer today. What the fuck you been
I
doing?
do my mail on the computer. I search for things on the computer. I don't actually use the computer
What's your
to
mail's name?
watch TV because I stream
You can
TV.
watch TV on the computer.
I can, but I stream it in the next room where my bed is.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Oh,
Well, it's not
okay.
a row. Oh, remember the L.
Let's see
Right,
what-
right. I
Right.
forgot. I thought there was
Hell.
like at a hospital, like at Scrubs. There's a TV room you all have to hang out in and
No.
watch. Thank God. R.I.P. Steve Mongo McMichael. Oh, that's sad. I don't want this. That's Wee Todd. He's one of our favorites around here.
We love Wee Todd.
BMC, breaking news. A 59-year-old man in Cape Coral just punched a giant hole through the wall in his mother's house.
He definitely did.
Gilman, would both of you lovely ladies rock Lenny's world? I mean,
I think they already have. We've had fun.
wow.
Tonight. Well, this was fun. Not the normal nonsense that comes from the idiot in the corner.
He's talking about you, Mike. Just to be clear, Lenny, you don't actually eat the female's genitalia. It's a euphemism. Be careful, guy. It doesn't regenerate like a starfish.
I'm not showing up with a fork and knife set.
Wow.
What?
Did you go? Did you do an accent there?
No. Was I supposed to?
It sounded like I'm not showing up with a fucking. It sounded like you were doing some.
Sounded
Irish.
very Scottish.
The Scottish, yeah.
Sorry,
I'm gonna go watch Letitia again.
What's your ethnicity, Lenny? What's your
Yeah.
like?
Mostly
Sure.
Italian, but
Right.
my father's mother's family traveled from Russia across Europe
Go ahead.
west.
Complaining the whole time.
I don't know about that. So Russian, Ukrainian, Scottish,
Oh.
Polish,
You're a mutt.
German,
He is a mutt.
but mostly Italian. We have our own little town.
Well, you got a good head of hair, so.
Yeah, that head of hair is nice. It's
Really
maintained,
is.
maintained very well.
Shuli wishes.
I do every day.
You know, when I met him, he had hair.
Yeah, yeah. He's the reason I don't. And he's the reason
When I
I
met
don't.
him, he had
You have to
hair.
drive in a car with him, you'd lose your hair too. Colin Madden gifted one. Thank you, Colin. You're solid. Let's go here. Lenny needs to get the Edgar haircut. Look it up. The Edgar.
Yeah.
From whatchamacallit. Lenny's getting Drunkie's wet dream. Two ladies in Paris. Here. No man deserves it more than Lenny. All you have to do is say yes, Pat O'Brien. That is a great quote, bro. Kate, you're the effing queen. Well done, lass. Yeah, take a bow, will you? Lenny stars in 1, 2, Me. I'm Slim. Is that
MLM.
MLM. Okay.
MLM.
Thank you.
It's like a M&M, but with an L.
MLM.
Lenny, this is a great question. Can you speak on the new Shannon Sharp allegations? Go ahead.
Who's Shannon Sharp?
Exactly. Who is he? Who are any of us?
He's Lenny. He's a football player.
Yeah, even Frog knows.
He's not a football player anymore.
Yeah.
Isn't he?
Right. No.
Buffalo Swill, ladies and gentlemen, entering the conversation. Thank you. Nice blonde mop on top. Is that MLM? Okay.
Now we
Gotcha.
Now we get it.
TK Buffalo, thank you. Len, have you been diagnosed being on the spectrum?
I
Never.
don't have cable.
I don't think he's on the spectrum.
Yeah,
I
he's
don't
off.
either.
I think he might be something else, but I don't think he's on the spectrum. He's very social.
Did you, Lenny? Did you text me during the show?
No, I did.
Yes, I did.
Remember, it's F you, Jew.
What is it? What does that text mean?
What do you mean? What does it mean?
What does it mean?
I said, last text. He sends me a text, and all it says is "need name of funeral parlor."
Oh,
Right.
Oh,
Grandma's funeral.
Okay.
Oh, for the funeral.
Wow. Shuli, you suck, man. You're like blowing up his spot.
Wow.
Well, I mean, he's
Hey,
gonna
nice
have to ask-
wingman, Shuli.
He's gonna have to ask her at some point.
So wait.
Well, you would do it off the air instead of doing it on the air.
Yeah, come on.
Because I can't.
I'm
text
agreeing
her
with
on
Lenny.
the
She's not going to
number.
tell you the name of the place on air.
No, but I will tell you that the guy who runs the funeral parlor was arrested during January 6th.
Sounds like fun. Sounds like Ronkonkoma.
Half of my family is like right, half of them are left. The people who are on the left are really upset about. So he was arrested on January 6th for like obstructing.
You know what you guys should do? You should just bust
Breaking
down the
into
doors of the
that
funeral
dog.
parlor and run in.
Yeah,
this is
occupy
what
the
I'm talking
funeral
about.
Yeah.
parlor.
See, this is going to be fun.
This will be great. Ken Fresno, I've transitioned from morsel to lesbian.
Wow. Okay. You got.
Did you know your fans are called lesbians, Lenny?
I didn't know I had fans.
You do. You
I'm your
absolutely
fan.
do.
You have two fans right here. Me and
I'm
Kate
your
are.
only-
You're,
we are your only fans.
Okay, you're the only ones that count.
Look at you. Not well, you might change your tune after our longest running sponsors checking in. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Rick's Wings and Rings, poultry and jewelry together again. Great show. Can we please get a hand check on Lenny? We need to keep it PG for the family section of our restaurant. Jewelry establishments. Lenny, don't forget to pick who gets a free diamond ring or free buffalo wing meal out of the two contestants. That's Rick's Wings and Rings, longest running sponsor at TSN, gifting 10 memberships worldwide. I'll suck your dick.
Oh, hey, beautiful man meat.
Thank you. Where's the montage?
Well, we
Love it. Hey, if you girls want to hear about how Lenny got to that apartment, we do have a song. If you want to.
Oh my god, I want to hear the song.
I don't.
Lenny's moving on down, into the L,
Into the L.
where the roommates around him all die. Yes, moving on down to a living hell. It's enough to make a grown elf cry. One roommate's in the kitchen, one roommate's in the hall. When Lenny needs the bathroom, a roommate's there on the bowl. So he just sits in his L room, trying to be quiet as a mouse, drinking his jism in a sound-free prison, the world's worst halfway house. Yeah, he's moving on down into the L, with a communal bathroom in the hall. Yes, moving on down that poor incel. Let's hope he doesn't end it all.
Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful song, Mike.
Thank you. Was it?
Lenny, I know you hated it. Mike, explain this pic to the girls, please.
That is
nonsense.
that is
Why
a
would you do
an
that?
artist's rendition of. Well, everybody has an asshole.
Could be the top of Lenny's head too.
That's called Lenny's vagina.
Yeah, I mean, it would explain the hair if that was the case.
You can see his bladder from there.
Yeah. You've been working out? That bladder looks ripped.
Mm-hmm.
Got him. Ladies and gentlemen, look who's here.
It's John Melendez.
Send him the link.
Lenny is great. Lensday is a must watch. Hey, it's an eye spider.
God
Can't
damn it.
believe him.
I didn't like that one.
Didn't like it.
Original GPV. It's so great to see Kate, the Duchess of the Dabbleverse. Call me boo. Original GPV. Chipping in for the date. Go Bills. Buffalo Bills. Let's go. TK Buffalo in the house. JFK head chunk. Lenny, can we get an update on old Rotten Legs, your across the hall neighbor?
Oh God, no, yeah, no. He still smells as bad as ever, and he thinks he's going to start work next week at his old job.
Where?
Yeah. What was his old job?
He works at Stop and Shop. I don't know exactly
Oh
what he does.
no, the
I don't know
cold cuts.
Yeah, I would not. I will not go back to that store if he's working there. You know? He's just, oh God, I can't imagine the customers walking in and smelling Diaper Boy walking up and down the aisles. I can't.
Have you filed a complaint yet? Have you called a number or written an email yet?
I have gotten in touch with the landlord twice because, as I told you, the downstairs bathroom is actually much worse than it was. You can't use
How?
it.
There was shit on the walls. How is it worse?
Now it's along the grout on the floor where the wall connects is just like a streak of dark brown matter, and there's more stains on the fucking wall and
dark brown matter.
Yeah, well, I'm not going in there to investigate. I don't even open the door without a pair of gloves on.
Oh my god. You gotta be kidding.
No, sure.
Oh my god! But next week we're playing the real estate game. I'm gonna get a couple realtors on here, find you a new fucking place.
Yeah, Lenny, how long have you been there?
It's 2 years this past Christmas
How did you find it?
by accident.
By accident.
I had to move, and
Yeah.
this was the first place that actually popped up with enough space for me to move
Like
all my
on
shit.
Zillow or on Craigslist?
Godzilla.
Both. I was on every site. I still get notifications.
Yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Ironically, we know a
I'm still
realtor,
looking.
but he wouldn't help us.
No, he wouldn't.
Yeah, it was Schindler's List, actually.
Can we go back to Lenny in the car, please? How is the car? Is the car working all right?
Car's running fine. Oh, you should. Oh, I don't even know if I can send it to you. I might be able to.
Yes, you will.
Aw.
I got some new lights in the car.
Whoa.
Let's
Regulation.
find where they
Wait, hold
are.
on. What does that mean?
Well,
Wonder.
so which I remember you used to have lights at the bottom of the car door that when you opened your car door, it
Right.
would
Yeah. This
shine
is
on-
similar. This is
Fancy.
something new. Here you
Those are
go.
called puddle lights.
Yeah, those are. It was the Mets logo.
And,
that would
those
shine.
are called puddle eyes, right?
So
Yeah,
what
I'm
do you
downloading it now?
download?
I'm sending it to you
I'm
via
up
text.
downloading it.
Download now.
Well, I can
Uh,
actually do that now because I'm not using my phone to talk.
There you go.
Gents, Mazel Tov on the great episode, and to Miss Meaney, keep up the great work.
Yeah.
She's
Oh,
the
thanks, I'm
protagonist.
trying.
She's our hero.
She is. Lenny needs his own weekly show ASAP. Well, let's talk.
Please,
Now
yes,
you have a laptop that works. We can hear you. We can see you. What about doing?
Headphones.
Yeah. What about doing something regular?
We can, as long as it's short, kind of like this.
Yeah.
Because unless my schedule changes,
6 or less?
I have to be up at 5.
One
something in
more
the
minute.
morning.
Okay.
How's Wendy's?
Yeah, it's a job.
How's the guy that was annoying you?
He has since stopped annoying me, and he hasn't been scheduled during the same shifts that I'm working. So apparently somebody else had the same problem.
Gotta keep them
Oh, no.
separated.
Yeah,
Separation between church and state, am I right?
yeah. No, he's
Yeah.
supposed to be leaving soon anyway. He has another job, so
Where? Chick-fil-A?
Top Golf.
I don't know. He's doing some. He's working for some trucking company,
Okay.
loading or unloading trucks or something.
That's cool.
It's called Amazon.
It could be. I don't know.
Amazon.
It's not me.
Some sort of truck moving company.
All right, here we go. He sent me the same video 3 times. I'm gonna send it to
I
you.
only sent it once.
Okay. Then I got it two more times from somewhere else.
That's
No,
crazy.
he
Yeah,
always
no, I
does
only hit
that.
it
He
once.
always
Go ahead.
claims that he got multiple videos from people.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Maloney's great show. Look at that.
Hmm.
I don't know what is going on, but I love it. Thank you, Larry Appleton. Go back and watch from the beginning. Can we get Kate? Can we get a Kate Leno bit? Why? You got the real thing here. You got Kate in the flesh.
Why
Yeah, do a
doesn't
Kate Leno
Hauser do it since he was making fun of my chin during
Yeah,
the Dabbleverse?
yeah.
Why doesn't he
Yeah.
do it?
Yeah.
Well,
Look
if
at
you
that
insist.
chin of yours. You have
How-
really some audacity to be making fun of me.
Exactly.
That,
Why don't
my
you loan
chin,
her a
that's,
couple?
that's where you
Why don't
go?
Why don't you loan her a couple of those chins, Zen?
Yeah. It's nice you only made fun of one of them.
I will.
So do I do the impression or no?
I will.
No, you do it. You do it.
Yeah,
Oh, I'll do it after you leave. It's funner. It's funner
No,
when you're
no,
not here.
no, it's funner when I'm here.
I want to hear it also. I want to hear it also.
There you
I want
go.
Kate on
Do we have
this.
Do we have
Let's do
the thing? Do we have
We
the
haven't
thing?
used it
You
forever.
do.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
doubt
why don't
that's.
you do it?
Are you
Find it,
kidding
you
me?
pussies.
Yeah, find it and I'll do it.
Yeah.
Hold on,
What's wrong
wait.
with
Thanks,
you?
Sennheiser.
Like you guys know where
Sennheiser,
stuff is.
When
Uh-oh.
I want to see the chin of the last woman you slept with.
Hold on. Can we take a look at Lenny's interior lighting that he's added to his car?
Kate, you're my hero.
Thank you. You're my hero
Nice.
as well for
This gives a
saying
woman. This gives a woman tied up in the back seat
that.
something
Okay,
to look
this
at.
is insane. I wish.
Oh,
I'm
Wow.
just waiting for some handcuffs, like on the bed.
Hmm. Hey now.
This is my Tron themed vehicle. That's cool, Lenny.
This is my Dexter's laboratory.
Dead ass impression of you, my friend. I got a couple more here. Sorry. Hellraiser with a super sticker of $5. Ladies, we will be sending you a little something as a thank you for doing this, and a year's supply of rice-a-roni.
Yeah. Before we go, I listen. You know me, Lenny. I only do stuff to help you, but I have.
No, you don't. That's why I know you.
I know. I don't really like the contention here in this relationship. I kind of, to be fair, to be quite frank, Mike, I think you're kind of rude to Lenny sometimes.
Well, you know why? Because he's jealous of Lenny.
It's tough love. I want to help this man.
No,
And
I feel like it's a little overt.
He's a tough nut to crack.
Mike didn't think he would find a guy with a gayer shirt than him.
It's not a
Like,
shirt;
Mike,
it's a
you really have
kimono.
some audacity coming in here and criticizing Lenny while you're wearing that shirt.
Right.
That's
I
right.
wore
Get
this at
him, Kate.
WrestleMania. I was
Get him, Kate. Look at now Zen's on Team Kate. Get him, Kate. Let's get him.
Where did you get that? A thrift store in Bushwick? Like,
Boom.
what are
Hey,
you?
whoa! Hey. Have we forgotten about Zen's impression of you?
I don't care. I don't care about that. People can make fun of my chin. I'm here with 3 middle-aged men, one with a fully receded hairline, the other one with somewhat of one, and Zenhauser, who probably has no hair because he's wearing a hat, and he's always wearing a hat.
Woo! You caught that.
And then Lenny, the one I'm actually vying for, he has a whole head of hair, and it's all dyed, and it's done up, and he looks great. So
Anything is possible. I'm on Team John.
really have some whatever, some
Like,
nerve.
Lucy, you're cool.
I literally, this is the equivalent of fuck you, you're cool, I'm out. I love it. I love I am hurting in the cheeks from the laugh.
We all deserve it. We're not worthy of Kate Meaney. We all know it.
Real
Kim
quick,
Reno.
Lenny, do you want to
Blind
rethink?
pin's the problem.
Lenny, do you want to rethink your choice? Because you see,
No.
no.
Things are working out just fine the way they are. I'll go to the funeral, and then we'll go. Exactly. So just fine.
You're
So
going
you
to the
chose
funeral, and then we'll all
Lucy.
meet up in Paris.
There you go.
No, but you chose Lucy. Do you have any
Right.
regrets not choosing me? Because now you're saying you're going to the funeral. So
I
do you
won't
now
go to the
choose
funeral.
me?
Wait,
No, do you now choose
Lenny,
me?
Lenny, who's Kate and who's Lucy?
The point that Kate has dark hair, Lucy has blonde hair.
Okay.
But who are you choosing?
Well, I chose Lucy, but then you said you were going to be in Ronkonkoma, and we should, and so
Yeah, it's
you're
you know.
definitely much closer
He can
trip
have
and
convenient.
faster. So
Why can't he double dip? He can go to
Based-
the funeral in Ronkonkoma, and then he's going to medieval times with Lucy and me.
Right. Based on distance,
wanna
I
go to
feel we
medieval
have a good
No,
connection.
no, don't. It's not necessarily a date, but we can converse, or
Okay.
not. It's up to you. It's
That's
your
it.
funeral.
Go hang out
ringing
at
the bell?
your funeral.
That's the best joke of the entire fucking episode.
Oh
Oh my god, that was amazing.
But he's cracking jokes. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Wow.
Kate's
I
expense.
I don't like a happy Lenny. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, deal with it. Lucy, you look absolutely stunning tonight,
You
says
do.
Big Daddy.
Thank you, Big Daddy Dodo.
Tony Bellotti, evening, y'all. Hi, Lenny. Hi, Lucy. Hi, Empress Kate.
Empress Kate.
Everybody paying their homage. Holy shit, Lenny is smiling?
Yeah, he is.
Unbelievable, right?
Can't stop.
Not a
Zed
fan.
has hair down there.
Not true.
Boom.
Not true.
Ladies, anything we can, Kate, anything you'd like to promote or plug, my dear?
I just want to plug anybody who trolls me, like, don't watch them. And please follow me on Instagram. It's Kate Meaney, Meaney with an E, and it's 2 Y's. So it's KateMeaneyY.
And when you do follow her, make sure.
Hey, we're having a great show tonight. We got a headband cocaine over here.
You're such a douchebag. Like, you don't get it. Like, look at you. Look at you. Like, please take it off. Please take off your hat.
Take what off? My
Okay,
shirt?
yeah.
Take your hat off.
Take your hat off and your
Exactly.
Take the shirt off too.
Exactly,
Take the shirt off,
guys.
too.
Take your shirt off too.
Show her the
Yeah.
good.
Look
There you
at
go.
this. This
That's it.
man has the audacity to make comments about my chin.
Can I just say this? Can I say this? I promise you this. I give you my word. I will marry the two of you when this happens. Okay? I see it. I see it coming down.
Coming
A
down.
mile away. You guys hate each other. You're gonna fall madly in love, and I'm there for it. But-
Zenhauser, where do you
Kate.
live? Astoria?
No, I live in a nice place.
Where?
I live. I don't know. What are we doing here? I'll text you. You want to
Go
text?
to the
You wanna
funeral.
text?
Meet her at the
I
funeral.
literally
yeah.
cannot wait for season 3 of the tapes now.
I love it. I love it.
They're coming.
Go listen. I was gonna
Hey,
say
you'd never take me, would you?
when you go follow Kate, thank her for the amazing work she's done in this Dabbleverse. It's safe to say no one's done the work that she's done, and no one's provided the content she's provided. And she's amazing for that. And you're the best, kiddo. Thanks for coming in here and doing this with us tonight.
Thank you, guys. I had so much fun.
We love you. And you
Zenhauser, I hope you now take off your hat and you keep your shirt off so you do the rest of your show. Just
Okay.
He will. He will. He'll gross everybody out. And
Lucy,
ladies,
it's so nice to meet you.
ladies,
It was so nice meeting you.
I know
look
you're
forward
big
to seeing
fans.
you.
Lenny,
I
wait,
know-
wait. Lenny, she's saying goodbye. Pay attention.
Well, hold on. Before she says goodbye, I just want to say, ladies, I know you're both big fans of Lenny. You are welcome on Lensdays anytime. If you're around, you want to jump in and join us, you're more than welcome. And now, Kate, Lucy, I will let you say your goodbyes to Lenny. Go
Ciao,
ahead.
Bela. Ciao, Bela. Lucy,
Bela.
love you. Everybody, Zenhauser, you look amazing.
Thank you. You too, beautiful.
The great Kate Meaney, ladies.
Oh,
Wow.
God.
What a killer.
Spare us all.
Lucy, the floor is yours, my dear.
Well, I mean, obviously, the first thing that I want to do is plug Kate. So I'm going to go with Instagram, Kate Meaney, KateMeaneyey. 2 Y's. I got
Yep.
that. I'm great at spelling out loud. That's one of the things that I've learned in my life. But also, you can come and visit me on YouTube. Once over with Cayley, Cayley. We both have to have the confusing names with the extra Y's. You know, something
Link
we
in the
have in common.
description.
And also I do movie reviews over there. You can check out my Patreon with lots of inappropriate things coming up very soon, and
Wow.
my new podcast, Murder Game podcast on YouTube, Spotify, those sorts of things. We talk about hypothetical murder situations.
Lenny, before she goes, do you still think it's a guy?
No.
There you
Oh,
go.
thank
That's
you.
all, that's all I wanted. I didn't care. I didn't care
It
if
was
we
nice
found love.
talking with you. It really was.
That was the second nicest thing that anybody said to me all day. Thank you guys. This was
Lenny, go
truly
ahead.
an
You want
honor.
to say your goodbye to Lucy? Go ahead.
You
We'll
know,
shut up.
I had a really nice time. It was definitely great talking with you.
And you as well. I hope that we get to do the real date. I heard Zen saying something about medieval times. I'm totally into that. Let's go.
Okay. He's got to
Especially
put a shirt
Zen.
on.
Zen's not allowed to wear a shirt, and you have to wear the kimono.
Okay.
There you go.
Done. Lucy, thank you. All the best to you. Go support Lucy, man. She's been on here almost 2 hours with us, her and Kate. Go give them some love. Thank you, Lucy. Appreciate
Thank you
it.
guys. Take care. Bye.
Bye. Well, Lenny, I'd like for you to go around to each of us and thank us for tonight. Go ahead.
Thank you, Shuli. Thank you. I still don't really know your name.
It's
That's okay.
Zenhauser.
That's
Zenhauser.
Zen. Thank
Yeah.
you,
You don't know
Zen.
you don't know my name? Okay.
That's all right. I mean, he's blinded by this.
I couldn't possibly
You're 2/3 done.
find it in my heart to
Keep
actually use the word thank you.
And then you're done.
It
And
was
that's all
nice
you
that he
do.
was quieter than usual this evening and everybody shut him
Just
up.
say thank you.
Oh.
Just say
So
thank
that
you.
was nice.
I helped put this together. I can take it apart, motherfucker.
Yeah.
You go ahead, you do that.
When will Kate and or Lucy start an OnlyFans? Yeah, I don't know.
You gotta ask them, probably.
Yeah, Kate, you look absolutely okay tonight. Lenny wins fatality. Take a walk, Mike. Yeah.
Or I'm walking to that funeral because I have the address and Lenny doesn't.
Oh no, Jess, we need a Kate walking behind Zen on stream.
Yo, she was great, man. She was tearing me up.
Love
Yeah.
it, love
That was
it.
great.
Kate wants to. Oh, Kenny wants to plug Kate too.
Hello.
Hello.
Sir Michael Morse. I'm funny. Admit it. And Happy Valley Wrecking Crew. Mike, can you do a Norwegian Wood parody about Stuttering John's sleepover at Kate's?
I could. It's a little.
I think it's past,
but
yeah, the moment has passed. But we'll see. Whatever inspires Mike, and these days it seems to be Lenny. Lenny, your overall thoughts on the show tonight before we go?
I went in with major misgivings and actually had fun, which is surprising.
And you set up your PayPal or Venmo?
I thought I did. I sent you the info and it didn't work, or what?
We'll save that for the next Lensday.
Yeah.
I can't get into this now.
You did a great job, Lenny.
Yes, and shout out to Eagle for sending Lenny the equipment.
Yes.
Why does
Great
it sound
job.
like you're wrapping it up?
Yeah, because I am. We're coming up on 2 hours.
Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah.
Were we still at it?
Yeah, we don't have anybody to pack a bowl for us, so
Maybe
you know,
there's still
we
a-
have to go do things.
There's still a what?
No. There's a thing there.
What's the thing?
Down there. We got a little package.
How long's the package?
Like 6 minutes.
That's not true. He's a liar.
Lying.
No,
Lying.
watch. You can scrub through it and see. It's about 6 minutes.
All right. Should we keep Lenny or let Lenny go?
Oh, keep
Yeah,
Lenny.
we can let Lenny. We can keep it.
Lenny.
Keep Lenny.
Keep Lenny.
Lenny, you want to stay?
You want to stay?
Actually, I got
Listen, Lenny, shut the fuck up. You're staying.
No, I
One
have
more
things to
minute.
do if you don't need me. Yeah, I still have things to do.
Yeah, we all have things to do, but we're gonna watch this first.
You don't have to get up at 5:15 in the fucking morning.
How do you know? You don't know what my schedule is.
Yes, I do. You're not getting up before fucking stroke of noon.
Got to take that jacket to
You
the magical
lazy
dry cleaner
bastard.
at 5 a.m.
You don't work during the day. Don't even tell me that you do.
How do you know?
Because you
go on
don't.
Reddit if people think I do.
You don't work during the day. You barely work at night.
Just for that, you're staying extra. Not only now, when we're done, you can stay for next.
Now I'm going to lock your screen. You are locked in now. You could
All
not
I
back
have to
out
do is
if
hit
you
the
wanted.
little X over here, and
I know,
hit
but I have
go,
all the
and then
information.
you're gone.
I have the information about the funeral tomorrow.
I hit one button, that computer melts that I sent you.
Yeah.
Okay?
No, it
She sent me the information about the funeral. So if you want to go there, then you're gonna.
Dude,
stay.
there's only so many funeral parlors around in Ronkonkoma. You're not threatening me.
That's not
Sounds
creepy
like-
at all. You know,
It sounds like he's researched that a few
Yeah.
times. All right, get out of here,
drive
Lenny.
past them.
Parlor in town.
Lenny, get out of here. You did a great job tonight.
Be good.
Bye, Leonard.
Man,
You house his ass.
What an asshole.
Leonard. What?
I have to wipe the shit off the walls.
The best is right before we started, we're backstage, and Zen called him Leonard by accident, and he was like, he got so, and I'm looking at Zen, I'm like, we're right there. His computer works.
Don't
Everything.
you fucking call me that ever again.
I was like, why would you?
What do you say? I'll let it slide because you're new.
Yeah.
Right.
You didn't even know my fucking name. I was like,
Right. He knows you're not Mike. That much he
Yeah.
knows. That's all
Oh,
that
that
matters.
works,
Mike, I've got a name for the song, Puerto Rican Wood. That's not bad.
I like it.
You're a handsome man, Zen. Never think otherwise, you bald fuck. Zen World Order.
Thank you.
Love it.
Thank you. I loved it.
Lenny, they're telling us you have to go, says Take That. Theo Mantis dropping a nickel in here.
Why
Come
the
on.
fuck am I blocked by Lenny?
And shout out again to Lucy and Kate for jumping on. Let's get to this package. What is this package? What did you do?
So you remember we raided that guy with the monkey a couple
Yes.
raids ago?
Yes, Monkey Man, we called him.
I don't think Mike and Zen were with us, and obviously a lot of the audience wasn't because it's on tier 2. So I thought we'd just show them a little bit of what happened and a little taste of what his show is like otherwise.
So here's what I learned after this interaction. This guy was apparently on Fish Tank Live, which I don't watch. I love the idea. I think it's very interesting. It's all these kind of like locals, whack packers in a house where the audience controls what they have to do, and they can super chat messages to them that they have to do stuff. So this guy was apparently on that show. I didn't know that till afterwards, but this is a little compilation of what we saw when we tuned into his channel for the first time on the raid.
That's what I'm fucking counting on.
Wow.
Okay. Okay. So this whole time when I start watching, I'm thinking that's some sort of accessory that's like, you know, I didn't think it was a monkey. I didn't think it was a real live monkey.
Right. Wow.
Yeah, it's like something with like a Velcro on it.
Yeah. Yeah, like a
just pick it
doll,
up,
like a
like a
stuffed
child's
animal
toy.
you win
Yeah.
at a
At a
fair or
carnival.
something.
Yeah.
Right.
Like a
And-
Bronx Zoo toy.
And this guy, and it doesn't move. That's the other thing. I'm like, this guy's screaming like a mental patient, and this monkey doesn't react at all.
Yeah.
You can see at the top of the string, that's only Streamlab direct donations. You get it? Think about what you're saying now. Follow me. Just follow. Those count as point each. Remember, I was just explaining the bits. Bits don't show up here. Neither do super chats.
Right.
This is just Streamlabs. So KY, use your head. It's not rocket science. You'll get there though, buddy.
KY jelly.
Yeah, it's not rocket science, bro.
You didn't grow up in Louisville. You must have been one of those backwoods meth cookers. Use your head, dude. What's poppin', Rio? Got a brand new whip, just hopped in. You're in God's drop. Who the fuck was that?
You look like one of those boy band guys minutes before he takes a header off a hotel balcony.
Well, thank you, boy band.
Yeah, this is when the night turned awesome. Is when we realized for $5 you could do a text to speech donation to him where it gets read out loud.
And guys, minutes. I don't know what. Oh, minutes before he takes that. Except I got a monkey on my shoulder, and I'm streaming. Thank you though, Guillermo Handy. What is it? Guillermo Handyman. Guillermo Handyman to the stars. The boy band part, I don't really. I mean, what? And fucking. Okay.
Fuck it. I eat cock.
Want to wish? Oh, thank you to Lucas for the follow. Dixon Cider! Dixon Cider! Thank you. How many mugs do I need? This isn't a mug. This is just a Monkey King Cobra mug that is on my shelf. And this.
What's that?
My table's bad.
I know. It's right up there with his.
Thank you very much for the donation. This was my coffee mug this morning. That's how many
I would
mugs
say the only thing louder than this guy is Mike's jacket.
I drink coffee. But either way, I'm thankful, Dixon Cider. And Carlito, thank you for the follow.
Great. Now I can smell Zen's armpits.
Dave Dallafor, are you a white guy? I'm white.
That monkey's got to be terrified, right?
No, that monkey controls his thoughts. That monkey is talking. He's just a conduit with that thing on his neck.
Poor monkey. If it's not moving, must mean that he screams all the time. I would agree with that, Jess.
Right. Or that it's a tranked monkey. That monkey is all doped up on something.
Which new horror movie. New horror movie, Primate Centipede.
It's a nasty start. I was just gonna say it should be the other way around. Maybe drug Alex over there and let the monkey be free, you know? Gotta pee right back.
Okay, guys. This monkey, a lot of times he'll just nibble on my hand. The Monkey King Army. Star 411, it's about time because you're my fucking boy, man. You're my fucking boy. And beef drippings, thank you.
So what does he do? What is the point of his show? Does he have like topics? Does he like have a theme? Like, or does he just read super chats and scream them?
Frog.
That's pretty much the episode that we crashed was just that. Yeah.
And how many people did he have watching?
I forget, but not more than like 50. Shuli, do you remember how many he had watching when we found him? Not a whole lot.
No, I think he was in, I'd say somewhere between the 30s to 50s, somewhere around there.
Enough to keep him in monkey chow?
Right. I would say this is a small doses kind of guy if we were going to ever, fuck with this guy.
I'm still trying to get over a dating game question. What would you do if I collapsed on our date? I just came back from taking a piss and it ran through my head. I'm like, that's fucking unbelievable. I mean, I don't know how many episodes of the dating game they made and aired, but I guarantee you not one person ever had that question.
Well, he's playing a long game because, if you get in a relationship, he's already 60. So if
That's
they're
true.
together 10 years, it's a good
That's
chance
true.
you're going to collapse at some point.
Yeah.
Yo! Oh my God, beef drippings, thank you. I gotta update that shit. but like with the weird. God damn it! What the fuck is happening? Colin,
Retard. Is this anything? Yes.
Thank you for donating, but if you are fucking, like I said, your weird fantasies will have to have somewhere else. Holy shit! It's your boy Beans, motherfucker! Yeet, 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 yeet. Yeet, 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 yeet. What up? Yeet, 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 yeet.
Just take the camera off.
That's actually a true fact. I just said that earlier. I said that. It's true. What the fuck is happening?
Do you think his family's like in the next room having dinner and going, is this guy going to get a job or what's going on?
Well, it's funny you mentioned that because he does live with his family. Apparently his parents are rich and this is just what he does.
This makes a lot of sense now.
Yes.
Okay.
That's all
It's
we
still-
need. Yeah.
I think it's still less embarrassing than eating a brick of old Velveeta cheese for the goal.
Yes.
Who would do that?
Yeah.
Tune in Friday to find out.
Yeah.
Hold on, Bo Beardington. Shuli, do you feel somewhat responsible for the KB and Chad breakup? Absolutely. Absolutely. Not somewhat. 100%. 100%. And you know the beautiful thing about it? I didn't have Chad on. I didn't give Chad money. Didn't give him a show here at the network. You know what I did? I complimented him. I said, Chad's been doing great. He doesn't need Brennan. That's all I said. That's all I said. And the rest is that insecure little bitch, Kevin Brennan, showing all of you, even the ones that he pays, that the minute somebody he doesn't like compliments you, that's enough of a germ of an idea to get him to betray you. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Chad doesn't need that fuck.
Then I see your true colors.
He's like a guy who smoked pot for the first time all the time.
Yeah, the Jew. This is my pager operation. I've been doing this for months, laying in wait.
Fucking robot 00 Jeff,
His father, I'm thinking his father's having like some important business meeting in the drawing room.
I
Well,
could fly to
gentlemen,
Japan on Tuesday, and they
Shut up! I always think of sour shoes with a situation like this, and I would prefer sour is I'm the parent of sour shoes than the parent of Alex of Monkey Man, because at least Sour's playing music, he's doing impressions.
Yeah, he's talented.
He's talented. This guy has a frightened, startled monkey attached to him for dear life and screaming like a wacko for $2. In other words, this is much more entertaining, I guess is what I'm saying.
Johnny Knoxville.
Yeah, he's like a Billy Madison. You're right.
Monkey will throw his paws out and give you. What the fuck is happening? Big Daddy Dodo, open this motherfucker. All y'all probably talking cash shit. Not even give me time to read it, but come on, man. Shit, I mean like it. Me fucking like it. Fuck yeah.
How many bars do you think this guy's gotten kicked out of?
Oh, well, then he's just come back and bought it with his dad.
Right. Do you know
how
my
many
dad
bars
is?
of Xanax do you think this guy has to take?
That's what I thought you were originally going to ask.
Banjito is here. The monkey prince Benji has arrived. All hail.
I love that thing.
Prince Benji. Princes.
They are so cute until they rip your eyeballs out and start eating you from the asshole. You know?
The Andals and of the first men. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Sleepy cat. Need 2 cups tune playing in the background. Oh damn, that's a good idea. See, I keep coming up with these things like that. Yeah, I need to get a
Note to self.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Michael Keaton in Night Shift. Note to self.
a song like that from Two Cup, but because we're working on an animated intro for for our podcast,
Right.
and I'm working on an animated intro for my streams.
You are an animated.
And then, music.
You have a real live monkey. What are you doing?
The intervals and the beginning and end, and fucking. We're also
because we're gonna animate. We're gonna just do a fucking thing with the monkey.
He's like the Franco brother nobody talks about.
Right. He looks just like him. Yeah.
Zeke Franco.
Or canvas.com. I was told to use that to make banners for Twitch. Have any of y'all heard of that? Oh, say hi to Fluke. Say hi to Two Cup and Sleepy Kai and Swamp and Bob. Say hi, baby.
Where's your vape, monkey?
Monkey vape.
I got him. Relax. It's banana flavored. I do too.
Admit it.
I
It'd be
eat
cool to have a
cock.
monkey for like a day.
Oh my god! Either that or that little fat kid that smokes over wherever country that was, somewhere in Asia. He's like 6. He's like 400 pounds, and he's just chain smoking all day. Either that kid or a monkey, I think, would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, which makes your house smell worse?
I don't know. I don't know who flings the shit farther.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of questions.
Yeah.
If you put on a movie.
I read this as Robert Loggia from Sopranos. Did you ever let a monkey in your house, Shuli?
Movie or the news, they'll run away. Swear to God. If it's real, they don't want to see that shit. If it's a movie, sometimes at night, it's weird. It's like if you're watching a scary movie, they'll cut it right on your chest. And like when something jumps out, they'll squeeze, they'll react just like a human. Like they'll jump at the jump scares and shit. And their little eyes will just be like this. Scary movies, but they'll only watch them from your chest. And they're like,
he's doing some like executive drugs that only like kids at Coachella get.
Yeah,
you know
man.
what I mean?
Every day's Coachella for this guy.
Yeah. You ever have a screaming unicorn, man? It's so great.
I love that he's watching scary movies with this monkey. That's the show. That's the show. It's just you watching shit with this monkey.
Yeah, the monkey's freaking out.
Oh, what do we give this movie, monkey? You guys are reviewing movies together. It's great.
How many shit flings do you give this one?
Right. Time to split ketamine.
in the morning, they'll just sit there and drink their bottle and pass it back and forth, drink their little, their baby bottle, and just pass it back and forth, eat their little bread, eat their little whatever they're having for breakfast that morning,
Right.
And and then watch cartoons.
Right.
Dora and SpongeBob are their favorites.
You're feeding the monkeys bread. I don't think they eat bread in the wild.
No, and like most monkeys, Dora and SpongeBob are their favorite cartoons to watch. So
they just eat their bread and watch cartoons. This fucking guy, I want to live this guy's life. I want to be his friend.
He's Jewish, so it's unleavened bread.
Between his bread and Lenny's cold cuts, I think we've come full circle on this episode tonight.
Wow.
I mean, bravo! What a dating game tonight. First of all, Lenny with the new equipment. Shout out to Eagle One for that, man. Thank you. Lenny's never been better. And how happy was Lenny tonight?
Oh my God.
We've known him for years. We've never seen him that happy.
He was in his glory.
Yeah, first time he talked to a woman outside of work, professionally.
Yeah.
In ever?
First time he talked to a woman without saying, "You want fries with that?"
Yeah.
Even when he drank his own cum for a job as a Mike on Miserable Men, he wasn't this happy. After all 3 times he drank his cum, he was never this happy.
Yeah.
That doesn't make him happy. What would?
Would you ever let him? Yes, thank you, Dodo. Read that one. I think the monkey is an assassin that his parents hired. You might be right. He's just waiting for the day they push the button.
Can you look at that screen name again, please?
That's fucking funny. 23 months. Thank you, Geisha Mouth Opie. Wow. All right. Shout out again to Lucy and
Well,
Kate.
hold on. No, I'm kidding.
Shout out to Lucy and Kate for jumping on and participating.
They did
in
so
this.
good, man. They
Yeah,
killed
that
it.
was amazing.
They both are into Lenny. They both are fascinated by him like we are. And I get it. It's not for everybody, but for the people that it is for, there's nothing better.
And you have to get that info to Lenny, the funeral info.
Oh, yeah. I may never hear from Kate again after this appearance tonight.
You're going to die. The best place is a funeral parlor.
Yeah. They pass around a bottle of 99 bananas vodka. That's a good one. I remember that. How long until the hub keys are all stuck on Lenny's new computer? HUV. Oh, for Pornhub?
Pornhub.
I don't even know that he knows Pornhub.
What
He
does that?
jerks off twice a day, so he has to watch something.
Doesn't have to. He's an old school guy. He might just be using his memory.
Right. He might be reading.
But he has no memory. It's not like he can.
No, I'm saying he might be reading like
Playbook.
I don't know, letters,
Victorian,
Victorian romance novel.
Yeah, dearest Prudence, I remember seeing the heaving of your bosom beneath your corset.
Jeff, what an action-packed show tonight. This was an outstanding night. Agreed. We couldn't have done it without you guys, without the boys in the back, without the ladies up front, without Lenny. You guys are awesome. Tomorrow, Blunder Years. Yeah, I think we're doing 2 of them. We're knocking both out in one day. So tune in. If you don't have a tier 1 membership, now's the time to get it. And join us tomorrow for Blunder Years. Like I said, we're knocking out 2 episodes tomorrow. So, and then Auntie Karen tomorrow night, joining us, young up-and-comer by the name of Anthony Cumia will be on.
Oh, wow.
Right. So, yeah, thank you to our guests tonight. Thank you to Lenny. We'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys are the best. Hit like on your way out if you don't mind. Have a good night. Bye.
Because they're trainables through snow and rainables. Like you and me, they're average Joe and Janeables. Yeah, we're all trainables, fancy and plainables. Cleaning up those stainables, unclogging your drainables, pumping your propanables, cooking your chowmeanables, piloting your planeables, serving your champagneables, selling you cocainables, never complainables. They